Northbound lanes of Interstate 65 in Goodlettsville remain closed at this hour after a deadly crash overnight. 2 people were killed and 2 others injured in the accident that happened around 1:20 this morning on I-65 near Long Hollow Pike.
Toyota Tacoma was traveling northbound, lost control for unknown reasons. Truck struck inside barriers and went over on its top. Then another vehicle, a Saturn traveling northbound, struck the Tacoma.
2 people in the Tacoma were killed. Another person in that vehicle and another one in the Saturn were taken to the hospital in stable condition. And another major accident overnight on Interstate 24 near Briley Parkway. This one sent 2 people to the hospital. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is here in the studio. And how are they doing, Matthew?
Jennifer, we are told that both victims were sent to Vanderbilt. The driver is in critical condition but is expected to survive, while the passenger sustained minor injuries. Metro Police say the driver struck a wall and spun out. Now, the crash is still under investigation, but what may be helping them is this exclusive dashcam video sent to us by a viewer who was there moments after the accident happened. Ben Wilder says he drove up to see 2 bodies laying on the ground and immediately called 911. This happened on I-24 East just before midnight, forcing lanes to be shut down for a couple of hours. Now, what is amazing is that Wilder wasn't the only one who stopped. As you see from the video, at least 10 people jumped out of their cars and surrounded the victims to help them. We caught up with Wilder on the phone, and he is simply amazed and shocked to see just how fast people were willing to help.
The other people that were in other cars jumped out, and they were so fast to kneel down with the people that were on the ground, and just, I mean, one guy was on his hands and knees, like, and holding the guy's arm and talking to him.
Now, police say it is possible that the driver was ejected, but at this point, officers are still working on that. We'll provide more information on air and online as soon as we get them. Jennifer.
All right, Matthew, thank you. There could be more court proceedings in the Vanderbilt rape case after a national news program aired video that had been sealed by the judge. A statement from the district attorney's office says, quote, neither the district attorney's office nor the police department has ever released any video from this case to the media. The video, which aired Friday night, may have been in violation of Judge Watkins' protective order. Tuesday, former Vanderbilt football players Brandon Vandenberg and Corey Beatty were convicted of aggravated rape and sexual battery. It was the video evidence in this case that made it unlike any other sexual assault trial. But ABC's 2020 show aired never-before-seen surveillance video from inside the Vanderbilt dorm, as well as police interrogations and pictures. News Channel 5's legal analyst Nick Leonardo says that could be problematic.
There are 2 other defendants who have pending criminal cases of the same magnitude as the 2 that were convicted last week. And as a result, you want to ensure that those individuals get a fair and impartial jury, and we're not sure how their cases are going to be disposed of.
Those 2 other defendants are former Vanderbilt football players Jaborian McKenzie and Brandon Banks. Their court dates have not been set yet. Whoever leaked the video could be found in contempt of court and face a fine and/or jail time. There's still no word on what caused a fire that killed a woman and critically injured a 5-year-old boy. The Elk Valley Times reports Fayetteville police officers were responding to another call early yesterday morning at the Taylor Way Apartments when they smelled smoke coming from another apartment. One officer pulled the woman from the burning apartment while another managed to get the 5-year-old boy out. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene while the boy was flown to Vanderbilt. A DUI arrest in Kentucky has led authorities to a man wanted on felony extradition warrants out of Robertson County. Officers tell us Danny Polak from Bowling Green was arrested yesterday after a wreck in Brownsville. Police charged him with aggravated DUI and possession of an open alcoholic beverage container. Details about his outstanding warrant here in Tennessee are still being gathered. A warning today, if you are drinking while watching the Super Bowl, you don't want to drink and drive. Law enforcement will be cracking down on all impaired drivers out there. There were 76 alcohol-related crashes during last year's Super Bowl weekend. 1 person died. Authorities are hoping to decrease those numbers this year.